Today, Mujer Latina, we have a Chris Gramke. He's a director of marketing at Casa, a Bob Lincoln. He's just been recognized for the award Beyond the Border. Good morning. Welcome to Mujer Latina.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Chris, tell me a little bit about this event, the 10th anniversary. It's to Gala, Casa.
Well, we're very excited about the event this year. This is the 10th anniversary of the event, as you mentioned, and we're very pleased to bring back the first ever keynote speaker for the event, which is Anthony Munoz, former Cincinnati Bengal great and NFL Hall of Famer. So we think he's going to have a great, powerful message for the community. We also have a number of award recipients, one of them sitting on my right here, Mr. Bob Lincoln and Laura Antrim. They will be receiving our Beyond Our Borders Award, which is a new award that was created last year to recognize people who have done things in other countries and kind of helped facilitate, bringing, just kind of crossing the border and helping in outreach programs. Sister Margarita Brewer is being honored with our greatest award, our biggest honor, which is the Cesar Chavez Award. And we're thrilled to have Sister. She's such a prominent figure in the community and also has done so much in the world of education. So we're grateful to have her around. And a couple other award winners for us. We have Lillian Ortiz, who's a volunteer here, teaches classes, and will be receiving our Volunteer of the Year award. And we're honoring Duke Energy this year with our corporate award. Duke has been a great friend, sponsor, and supporter of Casa, so we're very happy to have all those people there. We'll also have, as always, a silent auction. There's some great prizes and a lot of nice things that people were able to donate. So we're looking for a big crowd, and it should be a great time and just a great way to honor all the things that have happened at Casa over the past year and support all the great programs that we offer.
So how much is the cost of tickets?
Tickets are still available. They're $60 for an individual. You can also, and that includes the dinner and admissions, you also can buy a table for 10 at a discounted rate of $550. So those things are available. You'd have to move fast. Our deadline for probably selling tickets will be Monday the 20th at 5 o'clock, simply because we have to turn in numbers to the banquet, but we can still take people.
What is important to participate or to help the Casa event this year, every year?
Well, this Casa is the oldest outreach facility for the Hispanic and Latino communities. This is the 12th year that it has been in existence, and the programs and services that we offer to Casa are vital and just critical programs that we have for people who need them. It's important that people come to support Casa because that segment of our population counts on Casa, and we need to make sure that we're here to provide those programs. And by coming to support events like this, that helps continue Casa.
Bob, tell me a little bit about your job. I know that you work in Central America. Could you please tell us a little bit about what you have done in your multiple trips and just a little bit about this important job that you're doing?
Yes, my schedule now is taking me every January for 2 weeks to Guatemala with a medical group out of Lexington, a nonprofit called CODA, Children of the Americas, and that's become a routine. And it started my involvement with Guatemala with a Good Shepherd Parish activity. One of the bishops, Bishop Ramazzini from San Marcos, Guatemala, came to our church to raise money and raise volunteers, and I volunteered to go on one of his missions. And they got me hooked on the country, and I'm very happy to go back each year. And what has happened recently is I'm now identifying people that can be treated by our medical team, and we currently have a boy here who was burned. He's 15 years old now, and he was burned at 2 weeks of age. And Shriners Hospital has taken him on as a case, and he'll be returning to Guatemala in about a month. This will be the second patient that I brought over, or been responsible for bringing over. So it's a very satisfying thing. My whole career was with nonprofits, so this is kind of payback. I depended on volunteers to keep me alive for 20, 30 years, so that's payback time.
Honored, that you've been honored this year for the Beyond the Border. How do you feel about this award?
Well, very humble. It's something that you don't work for and don't expect, and you think, what's the big deal all about? And of course, I'm aware of the fact that Casa does great work. I've volunteered here for perhaps 5 years. And to be recognized for something that I do as a labor of love is beyond anything I wanted.
Well, last year received the award Beyond the Borders was Shriners.
Shriners Hospital was our
So this year they're going to give to Bob the award. Do you have a message for the Hispanic Latino community?
Well, to the extent that my activities are more outside the country, and of course, which fits in with Beyond Our Borders concept, I think that we, because of our being surrounded with the immigration problem, the needs of the community that Casa serves, that we tend to forget sometimes that over there are people who can't be taken care of, and we can do what we can to help them out. And we have medical facilities and skilled physicians here who are able and willing to contribute to that.
Thank you so much for talking about this wonderful banquet. That will be Thursday the 23rd at Cinta Center, Xavier University.